some Metal Gear Solid
Part of
5
the buffer zone between the two
campaign.
groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state. Though it's only
Well, this is
Turkey
off
that
tape, so I
recognizes
won't
it.
be.
In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
Continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It's gonna be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nation's boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
Oh, I'm gonna be starting a mission.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for
Where
the
we
Western boycott
got
of the
a
Moscow
hero's
Olympics.
way.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics.
Eliminate the Special
Yes.
Detachment commanders
protest of
secretly
the
involved
Soviet
in the
Union's
Scorched
invasion of
Earth operation
Afghanistan.
of Afghanistan.
Over
The
50
target and
countries
his
were
recon to have
Too bad I didn't get
unit
to see Yamashita
have
and
occupied
Judah.
Shago
When the
village and
40th
are
Army
ready to
crossed the
meet an
Ottawa River
assault.
4 years ago. Détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to
Yeah, I'm gonna
ratify
take this.
SALT II.
There's
And Reagan's
well,
hardline politics won in the
I have
presidency
to
in
be
a
going to
landslide.
the woods.
According to him, the Soviet Union
other
is
to
an
get there.
evil empire.
Is there a base right there?
And there's been no end to
Yeah, it's a-
regional
yeah,
conflicts
okay,
and
now.
civil wars. Lebanon, the fault
Let's
went
go
to
there.
Grenada.
Does it have a silencer now, or? The actual pistol. Get this on because of silence. Keep hand grenades. No, I don't want this. Got the cardboard box. Tools, water tools. I already have all that. want my horse, so. Vehicle, and there's no vehicles I can use. Character. I don't know if I want to use this. I'll use that. Alright, commence. I wanna go ASAP. I don't care what time I'm going.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
Alright. Be careful. Too much. I got the salt. I got this dose. I get this dose. Better not see those fucking skull fuckers again. Fuck no, shit, they're fucking scary. Well, pissed myself after seeing them the first time. That shit's scary as fuck, man. She said she want me to titty fuck her. I said, you want me to titty fuck you? I bet you ain't got no titties.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Hold up. I'm in Tico money.
You have arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh
You
god.
arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
I'm gonna get off here. It's time! Fuck no! We don't know, and I know. Oh, there's one right there. Alright, found these two. Where are the rest of them at? Okay. Back up since he's behind me. Just over here.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
Come over here. You won't do nothing about it. Yeah. What happened? No. Can't ask me a question, but he leaves. I don't like having my party open. I swear to God, there's someone here. I hear walking. Is he by the body? Pick up that body and put him in a building real quick. Where do they see him? You know I'm gonna get him out of here. I extract him.
Dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Oh my God, this game keeps taking over. Like, I don't know, like, just takes over something like that. Coming over here. He is definitely coming over here. Grab him and I'm slit his throat. Exclusive right there, guys. Do it all for you guys. Come through there. Come through there. I dare you. 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 I dared you. At least you came through. Man, I just fucking scared the fuck out of me though. I don't wanna waste much more of this. My GMP, so I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna throw them in there. Let me have this guy, dog. Come on, turn around, bro. Thank you. That's a little bit too close for my comfort. Okay. Let's see if you. I'm gonna wait. See if he comes back or not. There's two of them there. He's going off by himself. I don't know. He'll come back over here. Take over. I might take this guy with me. Separate him a bit though. Oh, there are diamonds right there. Oh, there are diamonds. Yeah, he saw that. Yeah, he saw that.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yeah, later, fuck. Bitch. I don't know how you did not see me, but you're a pretty stupid guy. Now they're looking for me, so that's not good. I got hella bodies over here. Alright. I need to mark them. This guy right here. Yeah, okay, never mind. You're looking away now. me get that real quick. Record it in the toilet. What do you mean? What?
Either destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
Oh, there's another one right here.
Это КП, понял. Проверьте окрестности. Конец связи. Portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
Me some money. What is building? More buildings here? No. It's just this. Turn everything back on. I don't know.
There. That's the target. Boss, I gotta say it would be a waste to kill him. But putting him to sleep doesn't count as eliminating him. Neither does knocking him out.
You want me to do extract them?
Target secured. I'll tell the client we sent the target to a place outside of heaven. Boss, your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
You always run there.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Yo. Yo. Sorry, horse. But we out. How far is my horse?
Marker placed.
Probably already getting here, never mind. It happens to my
This is
thing, so
B-Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
let me move out of this way. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
This is B-Squad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.
Another B, damn. Alright. We want to reach Morifoa. Alright. Developed, okay.
How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Special volunteer. Elite soldier. Ooh. Guys, it's goddamn D. Guys, a E.
Side ops list updated.
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
Alright.
You were hospitalized. He said I was in a British military hospital.
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now. But this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they'd placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big F you. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist? Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full venom. The days of Naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you.
I want to finish these tapes.
Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it.
Alright. Well guys, I'm end the video here. I will continue this walkthrough tomorrow.